If you love comic books, you've found your next favorite channel. Welcome to Let's Know Comics. We are looking at the story of Victor Von Doom, and today we are covering the third issue of the Books of Doom. We'll be breaking down every issue one by one up to the very last. Before we jump into today's story, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new episode. Last episode, we covered the incident that scarred Doom's face. Most versions of his origin story jump straight to his travel to Tibet. But the advantage of a mini-series entirely dedicated to Doom's origin is that we can cover the period between those events, with the understanding that this is the way Doom narrates it, so take everything with a grain of salt. I really like the idea suggested here that it was the failure to save his mother that broke him, not the fact that he was scarred. It really makes Doom a more complex and compelling character. Weird to see Doom admitting any fault, but the fact that he seems disappointed in having been angry with a homeless man is interesting. Victor is currently killing time in Prague, which, if nothing else, allows artist Pablo Raimondi to draw some gorgeous architecture. Victor seems to be relying on his bandages to keep people away, some parallel with his attitude towards his future mask. Last issue there were some hints that this period was set during the Cold War. But once the KGB shows up to recruit Victor, it's rather overt. He turns them down, and once they try to kidnap him, he shows that he's not exactly harmless. Despite the potential for a boost to his confidence, Victor is still utterly depressed. Then, in a twist that probably didn't shock anyone but Victor, he runs into Valeria again. Things have been pretty rough in Latveria since the last time Victor was there, and apparently it's kind of his fault. Despite appearances, Valeria didn't just randomly show up in Prague. She was told by a fortune teller that she would find Victor there, and their clan sent her there specifically to help him. Note that Valeria doesn't give any reaction at seeing Victor's scars, because his wounds are minor or because she doesn't care. The series stays neutral on the debate about Doom's scars. Nightmares are a recurring theme. Victor constantly has them after the incident. They disappear when Valeria shows up, and there be a plot point in later issues. Considering the huge role Latveria plays in Dr. Doom's identity, it's rather notable that in this period he really doesn't seem to care about it. Perhaps the best part about scenes with Victor and Valeria is that she typically sees right through his hypocrisy. Obviously, things have to take a turn for the worst, so the KGB shows up to kidnap Valeria. The most obvious twist at this point would be that Valeria was working with the KGB, but instead we get something a little more creative. Victor doesn't dare to make a move because he doesn't want Valeria to get hurt, but she's saved by sudden magic. This dude's reaction was priceless. What just happened? Turns out the homeless guy outside Victor's home wasn't just some random guy, and the flower that he gave Valeria was actually a magical flower to protect her, which makes a certain amount of sense for this kind of story. But what I really want to know is how the heck did he manage to get shot when he wasn't even in the scene before this? This guy was here because his order of Tibetan science magicians sent him to recruit Doom. Sounds legit. And that's all Victor needs to dump Valeria and begin his journey to Tibet. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.